All right, let's move on. This one is super powerful as well, okay? The trend is down, the level is created, the lower low is not made. You want price to leave a level for a long period of time or distinguished, for it to be distinguished clearly, okay? Now, if price comes back to a key level, you cannot sell this as a double top because the lower low has not been made. This, in theory, becomes a what?
A range.
Right. But if price breaks out of structure and breaks back into structure, breaks out and leaves a wick, you can sell that. Okay? So it could be a breakout and a break back in that I would suggest you all work with first. But if the market breaks out and leaves a big wick, you can then look for the market to sell the market on the next candle as a momentum. Okay? Does this make sense, everybody? So this is not the major level. This is still. This is not a double top of this structure because the lower low was never made. But if you get a breakout and a break back in, no matter how rangy or whatever this looks like, you can sell this. And this is why we don't sell the double top unless the lower low has been made, because guess what? It could be a range. But this burst of momentum up and this burst back in is a good sign that the trend is still down. Okay? Does everybody understand this in the chat?
Hey, Rox, real quick question there. So let's say the price from the lower low, right? If it will come up to that last lower high as a perfect retest, which one would you take? The one on the left or the one on the right? You understand the question?
No. So if price breaks this to make a lower low,
exactly.
Would I class this as a retest?
No, sorry. Go to the low there.
Here,
where you took profit. Yeah, exactly. So as you can see, so this one is lower than the previous.
Yes. If price breaks,
right?
this would be a perfect.
This one, it will be the slightly lower one then, I guess.
Yes,
for
it
you.
would. Yes.
Got it. Okay, thanks.
But look, I'm going to be honest. In a situation like this, you have this range. It's very unlikely that you'll see this, guys. Okay, but it's a good example for what I needed to illustrate here. You're not just going to sell if price comes back to this level. You're just going to monitor how price is working this level first. If you get a area or a zone or whatever you want to call it that's illustrated by this and this, just do this little box thing on your charts, see how prices are moving, reacting, sell, stop loss above, and you're done. Again, if the momentum's down, it's going to continue. But what you don't want to do is this. Create this as a level, sell the market here, stop loss here, and then price comes back here and stops you out. And this happens a lot. So don't be too greedy in trying to get into this trade. If you see a scenario like this, just place it above this area here as a zone. Does this make sense?
Absolutely. Thanks.
Hey, Rox.
Hi.
So for your pause and go trade, would you take basically where you hit TP? Would that be a pause and go entry?
No.
Okay. Thanks.
A pause and go is where price is trapped in a range and it breaks out, showing some sort of excitement sort of thing, okay? So the market being really excited of being trapped in this area and coming out and then pausing, it's more likely to go up or down. If the market has created a level, then you can look for this candle to break out, then the pause, and then the go. But once the market starts to push deep like this and starts to break its levels, then you're better off just waiting for the perfect retest or just looking for your double bottom pattern and then the continuation. Does this make sense?
100%. Thank you.
And this for me here, it can be a pause and go, but I wouldn't want the candle to be that big, in all honesty. Okay, I saw somebody circle it. A pause and go, just think of it like this. Momentum, pause, go. I know it's one candle, it's the same pause as another candle, but come on, it's just use a little bit of logic here. If there's a small pause, just like this as an illustration, if the market, strong momentum, pause, go, think of it like that. Okay, if the market pushes momentum after 2 wicks with no momentum and then pauses, it's more likely to go down. Yeah, I like that. Ready, steady, go. Who said that? D-Mob, what a legend. Okay, think of it like that. A ready, steady, go. All right, everybody understand this pattern? Okay.